So I just okay. So some reason the storm. A few seconds ago, the storm started kicking in. I don't know why. I was just recording a video a few moments ago. I didn't want to edit because I felt like this was really important. So this one's gonna be a very quick one, super quick. Um, as you guys know, most of the IO guards spawned really actually some of the IO guards. I noticed a lot of the IO guards don't actually spawn for some reason. I went like I don't know. Maybe there's a bug in that. I don't know. Maybe they complete their mission. Who knows? Um, I'm just gonna make this really quick. Uh, now personally, there's no live. Personally, I don't think there's gonna be a live event. Maybe there'll be a live event, but I don't see any possibilities. So as you can see, the 0 point now there's going to be a probably like one little thing going this way, where the hits are right about here, and that's where the IO guard spawn actually. So one there, and then the final one near Sweaty Sand. So mostly the big POI is probably right around here. So expect another um another like kind of like almost looks you know what like a timeline thing comes out from the 0 point going to the next area. Right now there is no like this one is leading to the Marvel one. Yeah, the one over there probably leading to Stealthy Stronghold, and then there are a couple other ones. And then one leading over here. So there are a total of 5 so far. We need 6. I mean, we need 7, but the 7th one is unconfirmed. Like right now, it shows that it's purple. Uh, we expect it to be right here, but it could change in the next update because next update is not this week, not next week, like the not next like this week already had an update. Next week we're not gonna have an update. So the week after we're gonna have an update. Now, and then after that, that'll be the final update of season 5. So we're about, I would say 27 days left. No, I would say 40 days left. I don't know. That's like that. But everything else is pretty a okay. No map changes so far. I just, as I said before, in my recent video, um, maybe in season 6 we might get big changes. I also want to hear your theories or predictions for the theme of season 6 theme because I really want to be very interesting. Because also don't say you know it, but I'm thinking like if it's gonna be like a also rumor that has it that there is a skin in the files. I think his name is I can't say his. I'll just say it. In the files. Well, I felt like because you can go check my Twitter profile. Twitter. It's at schematics ss. You know, as my username up top. So um, there is a skin called Cube Ninja. That's the code name. And there's also like code names for Fancy Cube. As like, oh, is there like a is there a new skin coming to the game? Who knows? Also, another thing to point out on February 20th, there will be a new, well, not a new collaboration. It's kind of like a Fortnite Shorts, not Fortnite Shorts, like a Fortnite animation short. If you don't know what an animation short, it's like, how do I put it in a way? Like it's like things like for instance, like back in 2019, I think, or 2018, I can't remember. They post like this weird animation, and then they do it's like supposed to be funny because it's animation, like and they show what they have done. So just to make it like even my so um now I want to leave the off with something really interesting. Okay, so first of all, I noticed that the storm has maybe it has it like I'm not sure if it has changed a bit because the storm and the as I said the cube and storm are one and the same. They both share they both have share kind of like even though that we have um, cube energy right here, I don't believe that is cube energy because if the cube exists in this world and the storm exists in this world, that means the storm is like it wouldn't make sense. Like why are you like it's it's kind of confusing. Why is it? I mean, see, Kevin just went to the lake and he went in the lake, and then back in back in season 6. But if the cube is here, and then how at the beginning of if you remember back in season 10, what people said basically the 0 point has what's called like a 0 point energy. It allows it to reorganize things. So things like make it changing the island, how it looks, uh, like how the island, like the rivers and all that kind of stuff, adding rivers. And I noticed a lot of the rivers, most of the rivers, for some reason on the map changes. As you guys don't notice that there's some reason, I don't know if there's a map glitch or something, but I think this is like hint towards something because there's a few areas I noticed, or some people notice, have noticed that the water, some reason, the water is actually draining for some reason. It's actually draining. And I feel like if all this water is draining, where's it gonna, and where would it go? Well, it goes to the ocean. So I don't know what's going to happen to all this water. It's probably going to go to the ocean, and we're not going to have like rivers and banks and stuff. Because, as you guys look, like, if you remember like a few seasons ago, or I mean, since chapter 5, I mean, since season 5 began, uh, um, basically a lot of the rivers have been messed up. What I mean, what 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 do I mean by that? Is because see, there was supposed to be like a giant river, like a like almost like a lake, right? Where the 0 point exists. However, if the 0 point is exposed and now the water is starting to drain and starting to get absorbed by the sand and dry out all this water, what I assume is that that water will be drained and cause it to, well, something will happen with all this water. So I'm just looking at this. Oh, my throat's hurting. Let's see. I'm trying. There are so many different things to look at. As personally, uh, I'm probably like the most, not really the most motivated person in the world, but I'm trying my best to show, like, trying to find answers myself and see why, like, everyone has done this before. you know. And so if you don't know, sometimes if there's one item or one if there's like if the water source has been like has gone or such forth or dried up, then that water source, all the water source will be messed up basically. Or I don't know, maybe it's just like at pictures showing like, oh yeah, there's a map glitch for some reason. I don't know, but there is still water flowing, but it's gonna be a lot harder. Now, also I noticed something really interesting. If we come over to, we don't want to go to the cantina because you know there is I have audio playing right the copyright music on, so we're gonna go head over here. Now I don't know if the water's actually being messed up, but I'm just like sooner or later, sand's gonna probably absorb most of the water, but we'll see. We're gonna head over the to Salty Towers. So so I feel like the sand is kind of drying up the water. Also, I noticed like areas like this is a lot higher than normal. So maybe the sand has been pushed up. Now I don't know where this sand came from. Uh, my guess is from the bottom of the ocean or something like that. But who knows where the sand came from? Another thing over here. If we come over here, I noticed that there's some water puddles on the map. Now these water puddles are actually also there's something I don't know why this is. I noticed that this has been here for a while, but yeah, you can see like there's these weird floaty whatever they're called. Uh, but if you come over here, there's a little bit of water right here, and there's water over here, like water over there. Now this is probably from like yeah from something. Now if you play the chapter 1 map, right, you probably realize that some of the stuff POIs have been changed or altered. Like areas like this is where exactly where the area of where Flash Factory is. However, I think it's been like well altered a little bit. Instead of instead of the um, the giant well Moisty Myers was right here, around here, like somewhere around here, right? That's where Moisty Myers was, right around there. If you look at the, basically, what happened is that the whole island has been not rotated, but they did rotate some of the biomes, basically. Like, basically, rotated the biomes from this point of perspective to this point of perspective. Like Weeping Woods is next to the swamp, even though I really find that kind of odd because I never seen woods like um, I never see a swamp next to the woods. I like I live near I don't want to say I live like I not live I have like I don't know how to say this, but I don't recognize like I know there a few times there was like it's kind of makes it a little bit kind of weird for my taste. So areas like the Weeping Woods, it's kind of next to a swamp. Okay, because you know I like At the beginning of chapter. At the beginning of chapter 2. Oh, new PIs. Weeping Winds, we got Swippy Swamps, and then we got some Dirty Ducks. Of course, Dirty Ducks will be around here because it's perfect. However, I just don't find it what's going on with that. Okay. However, I don't find like the woods next to a swamp area because it's kind of weird. I mean, first, and then there's like something weird over here for some reason. I have no idea. Also, there's a few areas like most of the. We'll see what season 6 has in store for us. I think season 6 is probably going to be the best season so far. I mean, more better than season 5. Um, I hope. But leave your theories and vote videos. I'm just feeling like, oh yeah, boys. Um, um, ah, we're just, I'm just talking. My boys, it's cracking up. So, the only thing that I want to be changed in season 6 is the whole leveling system. That's the only thing I don't like about this season. The leveling system has been kind of a little bit, you know, not motivated, but it has been kind of really like broken down. Like it's not really like not a lot of players have stopped playing Fortnite. Some people start playing Fortnite, but some people stop playing Fortnite. I don't see any changes in the 0 point. Pacific. Another thing is point out why is okay. That's the word. Because that goes to over there. I think no over there. Right. Yeah, over there. Where? I mean, where Stealth Strongholds is. That's kind of weird. Okay. And another weird thing is that, as you guys don't know, I have finally found something weird. Some reason, if you take a look, right, you see like it goes from it goes from purple, and it goes like a very light blue purplish kind of color. And I just like it stops, right? And then we got some areas like this one. This one has like a purple. Maybe it's just a shading. I don't know. Sometimes like it changes for some reason. And we got this giant mountain. So we'll see what's gonna happen in season 6. I hope there's more map changes with that. I hope it's gonna be more exciting than this season. I don't find anything different about the 0 point. Maybe a few cracks there. I don't know if that crack has been there. Maybe it has. I couldn't tell. I gotta look at some of my photos. But I guess that will be the end of this video. And I hope you guys enjoy it. And I'll see you.